I was talking with like Cole and Wes, and speaking of which, before we kind of continue the show, Wes just gave a huge, generous membership gift here on YouTube and also over on Twitch. And I can't highlight the Twitch side because the StreamYard for some reason. So thank you so much, WG Productions. Really thank you. And then welcome into the new members. Hopefully you guys enjoy all the cool perks. And if nothing else, I love seeing the green name tags in a live stream chat. Let's focus in on kind of 8.0. And I would love to get you to talk a little bit more about WoW. I'm going to start with Scrag here, especially because the question is that what does 8.0 need to do for you to where when you resub that you don't just play twice, you're like, oh, we're back, baby. Like this is what we've been longing for. What is it for you, Scrag?
Honestly, I don't know at this point. I've said this multiple times, but gearing sucks. It doesn't feel good. It's not fun. There's nothing unique about anyone's gear. It's just like kind of lame. So probably fix that. That would be my biggest thing. Combat's fine.
What do you mean? They added spell speed to melee pieces recently.
That's yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, that's super cool. You know, it's like also super cool having a dedicated system to add 2 more. That's really cool too. Yeah, instead of like, you know, I don't know, multiplying my attacks or something cool like that. You know, like a materia would do in Final Fantasy VII. Nah, let's just make ourselves slightly stronger with these expensive jewels. That sounds really cool.
Just slightly stronger.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I don't expect Diablo 4 or even Path of Exile level customization. Just something, dude. Like something to be like, oh, I'm a rogue and I only use this kind of thing because it's stronger and I spec into it.
I've had these discussions too, because it's like it's just so vanilla and homogenized gear. You don't really talk about like once like if you do Savage, you're just like, oh, I got this one piece, but you're not like super hyped about it. It's not like playing WoW or even FF11 or really any other. I've also been playing like old school RuneScape, and that's a lot of fun too.
People are going back to the roots.
Yeah,
the roots.
It's amazing. Because like it's also you get like the horizontal progression too, and it's like you get like a low level item, but that can last you for like many levels, or even like in game, where gear actually meant something. So, yeah, 14, it just doesn't quite do that because it would wreck the balance of their in-game content. And I as much as I would like to see them do like special effects or even like trinkets or what if they took like the job stone and had some enhancements to that? Like what if there was like a merit system where you could apply extra stats or bonuses to your own job stone? Like at least then you wouldn't have to mess with the gear itself. Like maybe the job stone could be customized in some way, right? But they do kind of segregate the gear and systems, some of the cool systems that I like, because I actually enjoyed I don't know if you guys got to do the field ops, but the occult crescent, I actually enjoyed the phantom jobs. Like that was pretty cool. Now it wasn't necessarily gear or anything, but you do get extra abilities and stuff. But again, it's like, well, you can only do these cool things in this content, or like Deep Dungeon, you get like these abilities and this type of gear or weapons that have bonuses over here, and or I mean even some of the other field ops that have like bonuses to gear, but it only applies in certain situations. They don't really have it where like a piece of gear.
There's no cohesiveness.
Yeah, there's nothing that it's affected everywhere.
Yeah.
Right. So, like that. Exactly. So, like unlocking a weapon skill or enhancing one of your own abilities. Yeah, it's like I love that stuff. It made it really cool and unique.
Yeah, Athena tweeted this out, and this is something that I think is relevant to what we're talking about with gear. And it's like I feel, and I would like to get y'all's thoughts because I do feel like gearing has. The reason why it's so basic is because it favors the raiding scene and trying to keep that. And I was like, you could literally turn it off for the raids. Like you could be like 99% of the game has this aspect, but Or if nothing else, like what Destiny does is like, oh, if it's a world first, competitive challenge mode, okay, they're going to operate under its own set of rules, but the rest of the game can kind of have this, well, you found a cool way to break the game. Now we can either fix it or we can make adjustments to it. But Athena tweeted this out. She said, we could have had relic gear like this in Final Fantasy XIV, even with sets with their own unique or equivalent gameplay alterations from raids. But because meta chasers will start crying and throwing their toys out, we can't have nice things, highlighting Nirvana, a summoner level 99 staff from Final Fantasy IX. And that's where it's Final Fantasy XI. Final Fantasy XI is like, in my mind, they've solved a lot be how you solve the meta problem in 11? You just make the meta so effing complex that nobody, like, it's like to be meta, like it would require things that are outside of human ability. It's like, okay.
Summoner in 11 is like, it's amazing. It's like, that's how it should be. Like you had to fight each avatar just to earn the right to like summon them. And it wasn't just kind of like this neutered bland thing that we have now where you're just like you're basically just a fizz range and you get like these kind of random brief summons of these other avatars that just pop up every now and then. It don't even quite make sense. Like you don't really get to customize like how you play summoner. Like I wish you had a choice of like which people you summon to the battlefield.
Yeah, that's what it's like. I wish like when they introduced Blue Mage, I was like, I wish every job had a limited mode in which that like by limited mode meaning like, oh yeah,
you can build your kit. Like
you want to summon Ifrit? Well, you got to go do this quest. Sure, you can do this as a part of the curated version, but this special version where limited doesn't mean restricted, it means exclusive. It's like, oh, you're playing this. That means you've earned that. You've done this and you build out your kit. And it makes it interesting. But I think there has been that priority of streamlining the game to a point where even something recently I saw pop up, and I haven't explored it too much, so I could be completely misquoting it. Yoshi P talking about their goal is to continue to make the game even more accessible. And WoW just did something with that. I loved your perspective. The accessibility one. Scrag, you demoed this off in our last podcast, kind of like, here's the one button rotation aspect.
I think it's great. You can literally just hit one button. That's the gameplay. WoW is accessible to everyone now. Even
I've used it on my Xbox where I'm like, I've got this all. I just want to get through some like the weekly dungeons. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, I've got like some streams up on the side here. I'm just like, whatever. Press that one button. I wouldn't use it like a big raid setting, though. Yeah, auto battle. Yeah.
Like, it's just like, all right, just hit play.